Hey everybody, so the last recording worked. It worked a lot better than trying to record straight through YouTube. And I was actually already able to upload it, which is also a miracle. So, pardon the bad motion quality and the bad light quality because it's like 7:30 at night and I'm like in a cafe. But I wanted to go ahead and record another video while I have the chance because I'm so excited that this worked. And apparently my microphone works better this way too. A lot of people in the past said when I uploaded videos there was a problem with my microphone and I could hear what they meant, but I couldn't figure out how to change the microphone setting. Everything said my microphone was working fine, and looks like the problem was YouTube. So, last one I updated everybody on how crazy I've been going and usual complaints and Vietnamese kitchens. So, move on to the rest of my apartment. There's not too much to note really about the rest. It's got 2 bedrooms, it's got 2 bathrooms, it's got a dining room, living room area, yay, and a balcony. So what I'm going to highlight are the differences that I've gotten used to, but I have a feeling that if any of you visit me, you're going to be like, WTF, Emily? So, number 1, anybody who has really been in Korea, Japan, China, anywhere in Asia knows that clothes dryers are not popular here. And can you see that in the background? There's this kid like running back and forth with a toy. So clothes dryers are not very popular. And out my balcony is where my washing machine is. It's in Gammon. And that's also like above my washing machine. There's like these racks with like little notches in them, so I can put hangers to hang my clothes out to dry. And we have like little clothespin trees. Most of you saw them in America. When I came back from Japan, I brought like 3 or 4 of them back with me, and I would hang out my clothes on nice days because I'd gotten used to it. But like there's a giant like monster hook, and then there's a big circle loop of plastic, and there's all these baby clips, and you can hang up small stuff, or you can hang up large stuff if you've got enough balance. This is completely normal in the background. I don't know how loud this is going to be on here, but there's always a lot of kids playing in the background. And let's see. So that was one major difference. And I'm watching the little lizards on the ceiling. We have little house lizards here. They're completely harmless. They're just little lizards. They're like the little lizards you see in Florida, except different species. But they eat mosquitoes and they just hang out on your walls and your ceiling, and they like lights, but they don't like people. If they see me, they run away as fast as they can. You really don't want to chase them away because they eat mosquitoes. So sorry, I have ADHD. I really do. And another thing, maybe a little bit different, is air conditioning. I think in the U.S. we're a little more used to centralized air conditioning, or at least window air conditioners. Here, the air conditioning units are mounted very close to the ceiling on one of the walls, and you do have one per room. Or in my case, I have one per bedroom. My living room does not have one. And there's a switch in each bedroom and bathroom that enables the air conditioner. So if you're actually feeling lazy, you have an air conditioning remote and you can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. But you can also just flip the switch on, air conditioning comes on, flip the switch off, air conditioning goes off. And in the bathrooms, it controls the water heater. Because we also don't have a centralized water heater. So my kitchen sink is always cold. All of my sinks are cold. But my 2 showers each have their own little water heater that you have to turn on, which unfortunately took me like a full month to figure out. So for a month there I was taking cold showers every day. And that leads me to the next thing that's going to be a little bit different, and that is the open bathroom. So even in Japan and Korea, I think showers tend to be a little more closed. But in Vietnam, traditionally the bathroom is actually like connected to the kitchen, which I know that sounds kind of creepy, but it makes sense because it's the only room in the house then that you have to put a drain in the floor. So Vietnamese bathrooms are traditionally very open. So one of my bathrooms, there's been a little tub put in the corner, but there's no shower curtain. So if I use that one, the water actually goes everywhere, and you kind of, the only way to use that is to kind of take the shower head off the wall and kind of bathe yourself with it. And that gets old, especially when I want to jump in the shower and jump out. So I use the other bathroom, which has just a freestanding shower. So you go in the bathroom, and on your right, I'm using my other hand so that it's your right. On your right is the sink, and then straight in the back is the toilet, and on your left is the shower head. And there's no particularly designated space. The floor slopes down a little bit so that the water will automatically run towards the drain in the back. And it's a little strange because at first, obviously, you get the whole bathroom wet. So when you shower, you actually don't really want to use the bathroom again for a while. Or you want to have a towel nearby to dry off your feet. But you get really used to it, and it's actually kind of awesomely lazy. So that's, the open shower throws a lot of people for a loop when they first get here because they're not really used to it. They're not used to getting their entire bathroom soaked. But you learn to just like strategically place your toilet paper and your razor so that they don't get wet, and it works. And it actually makes a lot of sense. It saves a lot of space, which is important in a crowded city like Ho Chi Minh. And so let's see. Lighting is not particularly different. Fans are important. Fans are relied on more than air conditioning here. People can afford fans a lot more than they can afford air conditioning. I did laundry. Oh, why do I have no internet in my apartment? Well, obviously I need a Vietnamese-speaking person to help me set up to begin with. But more than that, I need specifically my landlady's assistance. And I don't understand why. I explained to her that I use the internet a lot, that I really need internet, and she just felt that it was too much trouble to set up. So she bought me what's called a decom. And it's like a little flash drive with a SIM card in it. You buy it from a phone company. And you put money on it just like you do a SIM card in Vietnam. And I guess that will be another video explaining how cell phones work. We don't have cell phone plans here the way we do in the US. It's all pay as you go. So the SIM card and the USB, it connects to the 3G network of the cell phone company. And that is how I get my internet. It can't even download pictures very well, and it costs a fortune. So that's why I basically just say don't have internet, because people want to Skype with me and it doesn't work. The connection's not strong enough for that, and then it just eats through all the money I put on there, and I have to pay more. So that would not be another big reason I'm wanting to move. Oh yeah, the last big difference I'm going to do, and then I'm about to hit 10 minutes, so then it's time to stop. Floors. It sounds crazy, but typically Vietnamese apartments and houses do not have carpet. Carpet's just not a thing here. Everything is tile. Yeah, hardwood floors are not a big thing either. Everything is tile. And on the one hand, that's really nice because tile feels cool under your feet, and we're in a freaking tropical country. It's always hot here. It's always hot and humid, and the tile feels nice and cool. On the downside, any dirt that gets on this floor is immediately obvious and really annoying when you're trying to walk up around your apartment and you are constantly picking up dirt on your feet. And somehow, like I said, I'm on the 6th floor. There is constantly dirt in my apartment. It is so frustrating. And like it's compounded by cats. The cats, sorry about that, my computer just went dark. The cats are always like shedding because it's so hot and they're not used to it here. And so basically I sweep the floor as disgustingly dirty as it gets. And then like 30 minutes later, the fan or the air conditioning blows some dirt out from somewhere and it looks like I didn't even sweep. And we don't have vacuum cleaners here. We have brooms. And we don't have brooms in the Western sense either. We have like these awesome little Vietnamese brooms. I guess I really have to do an apartment tour so I can show you this. And we have mops. And I'm a child of Swiffer, so I had to learn how to mop, which was an interesting and painful experience. And now I'm still learning how to get the cats out of my way when I mop. So to work on that. So I am hitting 11 minutes. I am going to sign off and enjoy my passion fruit juice. That's what I was saying thank you for earlier. She brought me some more passion fruit juice. And I will try to record more and upload more now that I finally figured the system out and hopefully no more complaints. So, bye.